All right, we're going to continue with what we yesterday we looked that we need to be in the right place, and during this time, indeed, we're asking God to place you in the right place, but you also need to do the right thing, because if you're doing the right thing and you have prepared yourself for the right thing, especially once you have found out what your assignment is supposed to be. Once you found out what your assignment is supposed to be, and you devote your time to be able to become better in your assignment, then you will then you will become extremely valuable because you are actually paid for the value you bring to the marketplace. What you're paid for is for the value that you bring to the marketplace. And one of the ways you can know that you're valuable is by how much you're being paid. So if you're not being paid that much, then that means you're not yet valuable enough. So you need to be able to become better at what you do, or develop better skills to be able to become more valuable in the area that you are in. Whether it is business or you're working, whichever area you are in, you need to improve yourself, because remember, we are not what we are who we are. We become who we are. We become, or we attract who we are. If you want to be wealthy, then you need to become that. So it is quite important for us to be able to understand this. And when we get to understand that, it will be very beneficial to us. So it's important for us to know the right thing that we need to do. Because you're not called to do everything. You're not called to be a jack of all trades and a master of none. There is one thing that you can do, and you can do it better than anything else. There is one thing that you can do, and that thing you can do better than anything else. You can multitask, but all those tasks should be bringing you back to your assignment, because all of us, when we were created with an assignment. And if you can channel all your other jobs to be able to benefit your work, then it will be very beneficial to you, because all of us have a job. Everybody usually starts with a job that will bring him to his work. In Kenya, we call it your side hustle can become your main hustle. That is what happened to the Bonfire people. They started the Bonfire Adventures as a side hustle. But as they began to improve their skills, and they began to improve their services, and more people began to come in, then the man, because he was still working, he left his work, and his side hustle became his main hustle. And every one of us, we have something that we can do better than anyone else, that we can do better than anything else. And right now he's doing an incredible job marketing tourism, and he's doing a fantastic job. Why? Because he found the one thing that he could be able to become good at. But remember this, that sometimes people say that people talk about luck. But luck is only when opportunity meets preparedness. And people usually call it as luck. But when you're prepared for the opportunity that always presents, because opportunity comes to everybody. The Bible says time and chance happens for us all. But when your chance comes, I hope you are prepared to be able to deliver on the service that you need to deliver at the moment. Because chance will be open for each and everybody. Time and chance happens for them all. But when you discover your assignment, then it is your duty. The Bible says the preparation of the heart belongs to a man, but the answer of the tongue belongs to God. It is your duty to prepare yourself. It's not usually that people are lucky, just that preparation has met opportunity. And when preparation meets opportunity, it looks like luck, but it's not luck. It is just what is called as harvest. So it is very important for us to find the one thing that you can do extremely well. Michael Jordan started playing baseball and he would wake up very early and go to the field, and he would hit the balls and all that. And when he moved to basketball, the teachers would tell him that he would not achieve anything and he would not become anything. And that propelled him to become who he became. And he decided that he will do everything, and he would spend times when other people are still asleep. He would go to the basketball court and he would do shots, and he would practice how to jump. And everybody now knows about Michael Jordan. Why? Because he prepared for his opportunity. When you enter into opportunity when you're not prepared, then it becomes what is called as ridiculous. It becomes ridiculous because you'll be there, but you'll not be performing. And somebody said that if they can start off by paying you a high salary, but if you do not deliver according to, then you will come back to where you're supposed to be earning. You'll come back to what you're supposed to be earning, because you're not yet ready for that level of earning or for that level of responsibility. You're not yet prepared enough to be able to tackle that level of responsibility. You're not yet prepared enough to be able to handle that level of responsibility. So my prayer today is that as each and every one of us, as you are working, because it's not just about being busy. You can be busy going around the mountain thinking you're making progress. You keep on going around the mountain, like the story about the caterpillars that I talked about. They were busy going around the pot instead of climbing the tree, and because they were just following each other, they kept on going around the pot. They kept on going around the pot, and eventually they died. But if they would have climbed the tree and eaten the leaves, they would have grown to become beautiful butterflies. They would have grown to become beautiful butterflies. So it is very important for us, even during this duration, that you may know what is your assignment, what is the right place, because it's not just a matter of being in the right place. What is the right thing that you need to do right now? The Bible says Peter toiled all night, but they caught nothing. But when Jesus came, told them, throw your nets on the right side. Throw your nets on the right side. When you find the right thing to do, and you throw your net on the right side, and opportunity meets preparedness. At this moment, if it's your waiting time, then begin to prepare. Polish your skills. Polish your skills. If you have to go back to school to get more skills, begin to polish your skills. And when opportunity meets preparedness, then that is what people usually call as lucky. But it's just opportunity that has met preparedness. So today you need to find the right thing. When you are in the right thing, in the right place, at the right time, then indeed you will flourish. Because you're doing what you know and what you love to do and what you can do best, what you enjoy doing. And now the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you.